You have to stop using bulking as an excuse to eat shit. You need to start with lean bulking instead, meaning that eating clean and real food. If you won't have fast food shit from some random fast food place, maybe sometime, that's okay. It's occasionally, you can do your choice. Even if you're on a clean bulk, if you take an occasion like fast food or something like that, it's still okay. But as long as it's not a consistent part of your diet, if you eat some fast food then that's fine. But try to keep eating good and a clean diet for most of the time when trying to bulk. Unlike all other fitness influencers on social media, I can actually admit that I eat shit sometimes, occasionally as well. I sometimes eat shit food, and I'm not always 100% good on my diet, but for most of the time I eat real food and I eat normal food and I don't consume shit. But it's still it's still possible on building muscle from eating shit and fast food and all of that. But you'll not feel good. You'll feel like shit. You won't feel happy with your life. Your life satisfaction will be like shit, and you don't generally like yourself when you're eating all this shit food. You'll perform a lot worse in the gym. You'll not like yourself all the time. You'll not like what you see in the mirror, because you gain what nobody talks about when doing all these dirty bulks is that you gain an excessive amount of body fat. Yes, you gain body fat as well when bulking, but when dirty bulking, you gain excessive amounts and unnecessary amounts of body fat, which you should not have when bulking. And that makes that you will sometimes also have a lot of extreme amounts of body fat. And when on a normal bulk, clean bulk, which you should do, you should not gain more than half a kilo per week when bulking. It shouldn't be extreme amounts that you should be gaining on a bulk. Usually around half a kilo and then like a slight calorie surplus, and that's how muscle is usually built the best when on a bulk, and it's not really to the extreme amounts usually. And when starting my training, I used to consume a lot of shit. I used to eat a bit of whatever, and usually in the start you won't really feel that much, but when you actually start getting into the gym a lot more, you'll actually realize how you'll perform a lot worse when you've eaten shit or not eating good food and you've eaten shit food. You'll realize you'll not be able to perform as well as you usually can, and you will not have as much energy either, because it's very eating fast food. You get a temporary energy, you get a high energy spike, and then you get a huge energy crash almost when eating a lot of shit food and ultra processed food in general. And you don't also realize your true potential until you actually start eating clean food, and then also consistently with that going to the gym. You'll perform a lot better, and you'll be able to build so much more muscle mass also by just eating real food and just clean real food. And you in general just feel so much better. Your life satisfaction goes up. You have more energy, and you tend to feel a lot more happy also in general when eating a lot better food. But once again, with consistently eating shit food on your bulk, or on a dirty bulk for that part, meaning you really just eat anything, and you probably will eat a lot of ultra processed foods and very not that nutrient filled food, meaning food with almost no nutrients at all and just processed and just empty calories, you will build excessive fat. And dirty bulking as well with ultra processed food in a longer period of time can also be extremely bad for your health. It can increase the risks for bigger health problems. It can increase the risks for cancer. It can add risks for diabetes as well. Of course, this is very rare, but it's your risk when dirty bulking. It increases these health risks a lot, and you'll in general. It's not really it's not that nice when you're at a relatively middle age or young age and you get diagnosed with like cancer or diabetes because you're consuming very, very shit food. And there's And most of the time, the root to why you will get some type of type 2 diabetes or these type of very cancer diseases at young ages will be because of that you've consumed shit food. It's hard to accept, but it is the truth. It's the truth. The only reason you will get this is because of you consuming shit food.